Welcome back to the Keylink video. Today we're testing the Valrhona Inspiration range. I'm Joe.
I'm Rachel.
And I'm here with
Paul.
Hello.
Hello.
So we're testing the Inspiration range today.
Yeah.
Now these aren't technically chocolates themselves, are they? These are cocoa butters flavoured with fruit powders.
Yeah. So let's define this. This is not chocolate. It's, you can still say couverture. It's a coating. It's a covering. It looks like white chocolate with the natural colour of the fruits, but it is cocoa butter and freeze-dried fruit powder, which means it's absolutely natural. It's incredibly intense. And very unique. I don't know another chocolate producer making anything like this. So it is properly good innovation. And application-wise, you're a pastry chef, you're a baker, you're a chocolatier, you're a patissier, it doesn't matter. There is probably some way of using this in small or large amounts. And you have to taste it to believe that it actually does taste like what it says. We're so used to having flavoured white chocolates within the industry, and again, they all have their place. This is not that. It's just like a hit of strawberries in the middle of summer, raspberries in the middle of summer, passion fruit when you're on holiday having a passion fruit daiquiri, or is it a porn star martini? One or two with passion fruit. You know, real hit of fresh, and then the yuzu, which we'll come to, which is super unique. Like, that stands out as being something really very special. They all are. And let's start with strawberry. So we're kind of going from the softer fruits, acidity-wise, up the scale. So we're ending on a very big high, aren't we, really? So the colour is the colour of the actual fruit, not of a colouring. So if you are someone who wants to stay absolutely natural, with flavour and colour, this is it. And the snap and the form looks like this because cocoa butter, when it's tempered at room temperature, is chocolate without any of the cocoa solid.
And you do get that kind of natural flavour that almost zing as you work your way up because it is with the fruit powder. You almost pull a few funny faces while you're tasting them.
It builds. It shows you how much impact a small amount has. Now, this is a premium product. Price-wise, it's a premium product, but it isn't something where you're emptying a 3-kilo bag into a vat to melt. This is where you would use it complementary. As an example, you could make a fresh strawberry truffle, buying a strawberry puree, reducing it, blending it into a white chocolate ganache, for example, or if you want to keep it vegan, the vegan white chocolate. And then this, you can coat your truffle on the outside with it, so that your beginning flavour is the inside of your truffle, and right at the end, because it's always the shell of the chocolate that is left in your mouth at the end, is this long strawberry flavour. And that's 1.5 grams of chocolate on the outside of your truffle, maybe. So it goes a long way. Or you take your white chocolate or your vegan white chocolate, chop the strawberry one up really small, mix it in so that you've got these chunks of strawberry and you have a strawberries and cream bar. So
Very good idea.
And that way you still get these hits of strawberry, hits of cream. You can mix the strawberry and raspberry together and have a summer fruit bar. So use it as a complementary product. And a 3-kilo bag goes a very, very long way because, as we all know, the flavour is so intense. So intense. You can melt some of it into your ganache. However, for me, I'd rather use a fresh fruit in the ganache than use this elsewhere in the product, with the product, because it's so intense.
Would you use this maybe in a white chocolate bar? So maybe mix like 50-50 of this and white chocolate into like a strawberry bar?
Absolutely. It's one of the best ways to use it, I think. You can either blitz it in the food processor, or if you want really chunky, just get a knife, chop it up. You could even, if you want to go and do an eat and mess style, you can buy meringue pieces. I don't know if you supply meringue pieces, I can't remember.
I don't, unfortunately, no.
Somebody out there does, or you can make your own. Look, you're a pastry chef and chocolate, you should be able to make meringue. Chop it up in a chunky bar, chop this up, put the meringue pieces in this, and you have an eat and mess bar. Very long shelf life. Whereas if you put freeze-dried strawberries in your bar, eventually they do tend to go a bit soft, particularly if they're on the surface of the bar. This doesn't. And it's consistent flavour-wise. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But it is true strawberry. Like, you can't
definitely
question it.
I was about to say, it's just that it's that true strawberry flavour. You're not relying on seasonal products. If you want to test something in the middle of winter, ready for springtime, it's perfect for that as well.
And everybody knows out there, if you want to get ahead, you have to develop your Christmas collection in spring and summer, your next year's Easter, 6 months before and so on. So if you know you've got something you can open, seal up because it comes with a seal on the bag. I will show you. Because this is one of the bags that will last a long time, probably longer than your couvertures, because you're going to empty that 3 kilo bag into your vat or ganache. These all come with a sealable tab. Because you're not going to use it quite as quick, stick it down. Because you're going to use a little bit less of it often, or not so often, and that keeps it super fresh. I'll put it back on the bag. There we go. Never been touched. Yeah, fabulous product. So that's strawberry.
Amazing. Well, thank you all so much. A fantastic flavour.